This video is brought to you by Cool Green Clothing. Cool Green Clothing is a Baltimore-based clothing line that started back in 2018 and has been growing strong ever since. Make sure you follow Cool Green Clothing on Facebook and IG at Cool Green Clothing, and check out their website, coolgreenclothing.com, where you can find the latest cool green fashions and hats, women's apparel, and the latest men's collection. Remember, if you ain't coolin' and getting the green, you're in the way.
Hey, God, come support, man. Come on now.
Hey, man, big love in the city, man. Stop in the trap on the board,
I'm gonna support my brother, man, my black brother. The price is right. Treat yourself. Don't beat yourself.
Exactly.
Beat your feet down the street and get one of these cool green headbands. Do you understand what I'm saying, my man? Deuces, holla back, cool green dude.
Exactly. Man, let them know, man, what you love about that cool green.
If you're not cooling and getting the green, then you gotta get out the way. You know what it is.
Exactly, man. You know exactly, man. I couldn't have said it no better.
Man, shout out Tony 2Times TV. It's Kojo the Big Reaper, nigga. The hungry hyena himself. And this is my story on the Baltimore Way.
What is going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2Times, and we back with another episode of the Baltimore Way, man. Before I start, be sure to smash that like button. Definitely watch this video to the end to hear the full story. Let's get right into it. Baltimore, Maryland. We always had a different movement from other cities, from club music to dancing, our accent to rappers. And Northeast Baltimore has been home to a lot of up-and-coming rappers and giving the world an image of how we carry it. And today on the Baltimore Way, we will be talking about Baltimore rapper Kojo the Reaper and his journey navigating the streets of Baltimore into the rap game. Growing up in Northeast Baltimore, Bel Air Road to be exact, living in the house with both his father and mother, but also soaking up everything around him, and at a young age, Kojo fell in love with music. His father had a recording studio on Bel Air Road, and he saw big celebrities coming through, like Wu-Tang Clan. And even that young, knowing the money they made and going to different cities every night, the lifestyle fascinated Kojo. At around 9 years old, his parents were split, and Kojo would go back and forth but live with his mother. At this time, looking for a name that stuck, after his mother bought him an Xbox 360 at 10 years old. It was a TV show called Zeke and Luther, in which it was one black character named Kojo, who was cool and caught the young man's attention. After using the name in his gaming tags and on social media, the name eventually stuck as a nickname. Kojo, as the years went by, at age 15, he moved back in with his father, and by this time, the Baltimore Streets had taken its toll. Needing money and hanging around his peers, Kojo would start being active in his hood, which most of his homies was Crips. And if you know anything about Northeast Baltimore, don't get caught slipping, or you can get robbed. And that became a way of life for Kojo. And by this time, he added the Reaper to the end of his name. Even though in the streets, music was still a passion, with names he looked up to, like the Migos and one Atlanta group in particular, Ray Schmurder. Even though not gangster rappers, Kojo loved to see young black men getting money and living life off of music. Now in high school, watching other people make mistakes, making songs, Kojo decided he could do it better and started recording. Putting his earlier songs on SoundCloud. Then around age 16, as he was already hanging with the Lokes, Kojo the Reaper made it official and became Crip, which added to his reputation in the streets. And with music, dropping songs and being popular in school for more reasons than music, having a good grasp and being plugged into the streets, Kojo started trapping the grass, flooding the whole school. By this time, being gang related, trapping, and having blicks, the stigma coming from Kojo, people in the school, and parents of students were concerned for their safety. And from social media posts and gang activity, they would have the Reaper getting put out of school, which led to more street activity. By this time, young Kojo was getting money, taking trips in and out of town, also still making music, and with his street ties, having even more to talk about. Now committed to telling the world what really goes on in Baltimore and how we carry it. By 2018, in his opinion, bringing the drill scene to Baltimore with songs like Bout That Action, which shows Kojo and his peoples about 30 deep in the living room with blickies out. After this, every part of the city wanted to let it be known they were on the same type time, creating a drill wave in the city. The music was picking up, getting thousands of views, and rapping for Northeast, everything was going good. Kojo would invest more in the music and send his links to other artists. And when Pittsburgh rapper Jimmy Watbo came to Baltimore for a show, Kojo would chop it up with him one-on-one, and the two would create a bond. But unfortunately, Watbo was hit up in his city and passed away. Now stuck between two worlds, the streets and music, around about 2020, the Reaper would get jammed up after a bunch of charges would pop up, including armed robbery, theft over $20,000, discharging a firearm, in which he would eventually beat the charges and get back on the grind. Eventually going on tour with Benny the Butcher, pushing out new projects and videos and showing the world what Baltimore is really about. Moving his way through the industry, the goal is to check the bag and bring it back home to help the city. Throughout his ups and downs and growing up in Baltimore, Kojo the Reaper has stayed solid and pitting on for the city. Because hey, that's the Baltimore way. Man, double salute to the bro Kojo, you feel me? I appreciate bro letting me share his story, you know what I mean? Much success. Y'all be sure to check him out. Definitely follow him on Instagram at Kojo the Reaper all together. Check out bro music. He pitting on for the city. Like I say, Bel Air Road, Northeast Baltimore, really the whole Northeast Baltimore. That's what bro claim. You know what I mean? He making big moves. He going on tour with people like Benny the Butcher from Griselda Records, you know what I mean? He was cool with Jimmy Watbo, just making moves, you feel me? Doing stuff with Moose, you know what I mean? Just connecting. And I love to see people in the city winning. I love to see the artists coming together. I love to see him, you feel me, putting on for Baltimore, you know what I mean? And in his words, like he said, you feel me, he started a little scene when he did his first video back in 2018 with the Blicks and all that, like the drill culture. You feel me? Like our city ain't never really had a drill culture. That was Chicago. But at the end of the day, we had something to talk about. And a lot of rappers, they want to tell a story. They want to talk about where they was from. What's going on the side of the city they from, what they do, how they get down. And you got to respect it, man. I respect everybody grind who trying to do something, you feel me? So yeah, definitely shout out bro, man. Y'all be sure to check out the music. We got to support. Definitely check out the music. Like I say, go follow bro, show him some love. You feel me? Leave it in the comments, you know what I mean? With the blue hearts, y'all already know. You feel me? Y'all know what bro rocking. But y'all already know, man. This another episode of the Baltimore Way. This your boy Tony 2 times. Y'all already know I love y'all, fam. Be sure to follow me on social media _Tony 2 times. I'm out.